Okay, I did one of the problems on the matching slightly differently this year than I did on my answer key in the past, and I want to talk through that a little bit. So I'm just holding my phone in my hand, and if it's bouncy, I'm sorry, but this is the best I can do. Okay, so the first thing I have here is the goal here is to get log base 8 of 5. Well, so I have log base 4 of 10. Well, one thing I know is that log base 4, that would be 5 times 2. Okay, so then I could split that apart and say this is log base 4 of 5 plus log base 4 of 2. And this right in here I might be able to evaluate. And if I do that off to the side, say log base 4 of 2 equals our favorite letter k, then I can do I heart logs. K to the, I lied, 4 to the k equals 2. That's 2 to the 2k equals 2 to the 1. Sorry, this is not going to be the best video. If 2k equals 1, then k equals 1/2. So this part right here becomes 1/2. Well, so now I'm looking at, I have log base 4 of 5 plus 1/2. Well, they told me log base 8 of 5 is equal to b. So I can change this and put this and give it a base of 8 if I use the change of base property, which you may remember, the change of base property says if I have log base a of b, I can say that that becomes log base, anything I want it to be, a star of b over log base, as long as this is the same, star of a. Okay, so in this one, I want to change it, I want a base of 8. So this gives me log base 8 of 5 divided by log base 8 of 4. That's using the change of base going from here to here, and I still have plus 1/2. So now I can manipulate. I know that my numerator is, that's log base 8 of 5, and log base 8 of 5 is b. So this is b over, well, log base 8 of 4 plus 1/2. Well, now I can take, now I can take this mess and do something similar to what I did over here. Because when I see 8 and 4, I know they're both powers of 2. So life can be a lot, anyway, life is great. So I have this, log base 8 of 4 is equal to, let's say x this time. And I can do I heart logs. 8 to the x is equal to 4. So this is 2 to the 3x equals 2 squared. So 3x, sorry about the shadow, sorry about everything. In a perfect world, this would be a high quality video, but whatever. Okay, so that becomes, this is now b is being divided by 2/3 plus 1/2. Well, when I divide by 2/3, it's the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal, so it's 3/2 b plus 1/2, and I think the way that they wrote the answer was, well, 3b plus 1 over 2, or they may have said 1 plus 3b over 2. I would take any of those three options.